We're getting into the longer movies now, but we did stop and start there. Ah, this is such a beautiful ride. This is all going to be downhill to my house, basically. Whoa! Oh, shit! Very close to the edge of the sidewalk there. You know, you're just kind of floating down this sidewalk, and if you don't fucking pay attention, shit can go fucking sideways very quickly. You gotta focus, man. You fall off the edge of that sidewalk, you're gonna have big fucking problems. I mean, you're stuck between a rock and a hard spot. Are you gonna try to get back on the sidewalk, which is almost impossible, or are you just gonna fucking bolt down to the highway, which would be the most intelligent thing to do? But is there a fucking car coming that could kill you? Does that make sense, guys? Oh man, beautiful. Went to do my doctor's visit this week, and vitamin D is good. My cholesterol numbers are way down because of my diet. No cholesterol in my refrigerator for the most part. No processed meats, no salt, no sugar. But the bottom line is my numbers were, I think my total cholesterol number was 184 or 187. My good cholesterol was 32. They like to have it under 40. My bad cholesterol was 125, and they like to have that under 99. And then there's another cholesterol in there, but the total combined of all the numbers, they like to have it under 200. And mine was 184. 187, somewhere in that range. So that's very impressive, you know, taking the red yeast pills, the fish pills, taking vitamin D, and those are very good numbers. Very good numbers. I guess the goal now is to try to get that bad cholesterol under 100. You'd have to cut out that extra cheeseburger every now and then, and that extra pizza every now and then. Maybe take your fish pill and your red yeast pills more religiously. Sometimes I forget to take them in the mornings. You know, when I go camping, I don't take those pills with me. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you don't need to be fucking around with when you're camping. But maybe you should, you know, take them religiously every day. You might be able to get that high cholesterol number below 100. Very good numbers, very impressed to be able to get your numbers under 200 like that. The doctor said, hey, I can live with these numbers, man. So it was good to get those numbers down. I think my previous visit, there was like 237, my total. So, you know, to get those all down like that, it's very impressive. I mean, to you know, change your eating habits. I mean, I still have a burger. I still have brisket occasionally, not too often. I have a cheeseburger more often than anything else, but you know, to change your diet, to not have dairy in your refrigerator, no cheese, no processed meats, no ham. Do you know how much I miss having a grilled ham and cheese? For example, man. I don't know, man. It's the numbers are working out good. I mean, your heart health feels better. You definitely feel a difference there. So, you know, when you're eating less cholesterol, it's much better for you, gentlemen. And let me tell you right now, everybody has high cholesterol. Even a 25-year-old dude, his cholesterol is high. But he doesn't have to worry about it for 20 years. If you know what I mean, gentlemen. This is such a more comfortable ride. I didn't even notice if those guys had shorts on and shit, but I'd be willing to bet you they did on the bicycles. How the fuck can you enjoy the ride? I love being nice and cozy, warmish. Like I said, they're pedaling, so. Don't worry, guys, we're looking both ways before we go through that intersection. Somebody's coming. I've seen people run that stop sign. Beautiful morning in Las Vegas. September is a beautiful month in Vegas. Still hot days, but the evenings are impeccable. Just like June, May, June. Beautiful. July and August. I'm headed to Idaho, Montana, British Columbia. Oregon, Washington State. I'm just kind of, Jesus Christ. One thing about the roads in those areas, you know, not the freeways, but the other roads, the two-lane, two-way, in the mountains and shit, you get a lot of frost, upheaval. You got frost expansion, contraction, upheave, freezing, upheave. So the roads are in rough shape, bumpy. I want to see what's on the ground right here. Just buzzing around trying to decide my next obstacle. It's just been a great morning. You're comfortable at high speeds, you're not getting cold, that little nip feeling, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm gonna go further. I wanna do this entire ride today. So we're gonna go down a mile or so. We're gonna take the bike path back. Look at Joe DiMaggio. I think we'll take the bike path back. Bike path back. Oh man, just cruising. Just cruising for the boozing. You guys want to race? Oh, God. I wonder if they would have took it the right way. I really wanted to say that to those three bicyclists. I really wanted to. I better be careful here, man. I'm getting a little lippy. I should be on the other side. There's a place here where you can't see right here. You can't see that fence. I mean, if you're not paying attention, you could rack your bars on there. I gotta tell you, these bars, even on my other bike, these bars are very wide. So you gotta be, I mean, these bars stick out another probably inch where my hands are right now, where I feel comfortable. In other words, that doesn't need to be there. On each side, these bars could be 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches less. Hey, that's basically what caused that serious accident that I had up at Navajo Lake. Also, I'd like to point out, I'm putting together a compilation. I'm gonna have how you doing? I'm going to put together a montage of my falls. I've got 4 falls. Let's see here, 1 on my last trip. Let's see, I think I got 4 falls, right? So this is the first of my montage of falls. They're like 20-second clips of the showing you the ride up to the fall. So it's gonna be kind of funny when you put I don't know if I can do it without getting a editing app, but there's a studio in GoPro 2, so I should be able to do it in that studio. So we're gonna be learning some shit about GoPro. I should, in the GoPro studio, I should be able to clip together a montage of my falls. And I guarantee you, you'll have a good laugh. But we'll be saving all of my falls. I've started doing clips, 20-second clips. One of them's 29 seconds. But we're doing a montage of me falling. It should be hilarious. Might be a smash fucking hit on fucking YouTube. You know, I tell you what, man. With my pedal bikes, I'm sure I fell, but I don't think I fell nowhere near as much as I'm falling with these bikes, and I don't fall that often, guys, okay? But I didn't fall nowhere near that much with a pedal bike. But I gotta tell you, I probably got way more miles on these bikes in the 2 years, year and a half strong that I've had. This one's only, what, maybe 4 months old? But I got more miles on these bikes in the time that I had them than I had on the other bikes. So you're riding them more. And I'm finding out that most of my accidents happen when I'm going uphill. It's such a blast to be able to go uphill at speed. A lot of times you're riding and you've got a pedal biker and you don't want to piss them off. So you may stop and let them get a run so that you're not behind them, you know what I'm saying? You'll stop and let them get way ahead of you. Whoa! Boom! We're gonna probably take the bike path back. We're on a bike path now! That's beautiful, man. Beautiful morning. I'm glad I took this ride. It's very comfortable when you have the right clothing on. For me, you know, I like being nice. I don't want to have any chill at all. None. Oh man, this bike rides as smooth as butter. Yes, I do have my compressor with me. Tools. Patch kit. I need to get I do have the green slime in my basket. I need to get that because I want these tires. I want these tires slimed. Nobody coming behind. I want these tires slimed. Dudes, I'm telling you, man, it is the bomb. When you're slimed, you're not gonna get a flat. What's going on here? RSVP. There's an old Raptor truck. I used to have one. Used to have one just like that. I got rid of it, sold it. That truck would be 10 years old right now if I had it. I'm glad I sold it. I got a good price for it when I sold it. Trucks become obsolete because they change the body style so frequently that they become obsolete. For me personally, anyways. I would not want to have my Raptor truck now. It's obsolete. It's, you know, 10 years old. It'd be in great shape. If I had that truck, man, it'd probably have maybe 40,000 miles on it. If that. I certainly don't need it, didn't need it. I had the Jeep and the truck at the same time. That's why the Jeep has low mileage. I'm just glad I sold it. And I was going to buy another one. I had $1,000 down on it, and I'm glad I didn't buy it. Oh, beautiful ride this morning. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? I gotta pay attention to my fucking goddamn battery here. Jesus Christ, I'm out here, I don't have an extra battery with me today. We're okay. I can pedal and extend that battery. Matter of fact, we'll put it in number 1, maybe 2. We'll put it in 2 pedal assist. Now I'm thinking about going farther, but I guess I messed up today and I don't have the extra battery with me. Not a deal breaker. I could still go to the I could still go to the, what do you call it, the Gold Mine Tavern if I wanted to. This next section, though, is not very exciting to ride on, but it'd be interesting. Let me think about it for half a minute. Let me do a tire check. Oh, yeah, she's good. Oh, yeah. We're looking good. I got to get that fucking green slime in these fucking tires, man. Because if you pick up a piece of glass or a thorn or something, you got nothing to worry about. You almost don't need to carry the compressor anymore once you do that. It's in my basket, and it's a bit of a trick to put it inside of these tires, but these tires do have removable, the tubes do have removable Presta valves. So you have to take the Presta valve out, then you put the hose over the Presta valve, Presta stem. Before you put it on, you got to crimp the hose with a wire tie connector, crimp it, and then put it on snugly. You may even want to put some of that, pipe cement that keeps, for plumbers, the paste. Put that on the threads. Screw that hose on so it's nice and tight, because you just crimped it with a wire tie. Because they don't give you a hose. They should give you a hose that works for Presta valve too, green slime guys. But anyways, you will do that. Squeeze in 8 ounces in each one of these big tires, and you will be styling, bro. If you get a small flat, dude, my other bike tire has 2 holes in it right now. On my other bike, it has 2 holes, because I see green slime coming out periodically. And I don't have to change or fix the tire. Dude, you got plenty of other things to fucking worry about and repair and fix, like brakes and fucking chain tensioners. Can you imagine if I had to fucking repair tires too? It would be overwhelming. You would say, fuck this biking shit. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. I really want to go into fucking Henderson, but I don't want to run out of battery. But I'm going to pedal a lot. But anyways, I got to get that green slime in these tires. So, like I said, I have it in my basket. It's one of those things where I got to get enough items in my basket so I don't have to pay for shipping type deals. I do have enough in there, but I also have the brake kit, bleed brake, to bleed your brakes, that kit. With the tub and the 2 syringes and whatnot, and three bottles of brake fluid, mineral oil brake fluid, and all the connectors and adapters that you need to connect it to your bike. It's a little kit, it'll work. But mineral oil doesn't last forever, guys. So it lasts a lot longer than brake fluid. It'll last a long time, brother. 10 years. But I should get it and keep that kit, take that kit with you, because you never know when you're gonna have to bleed brakes. More than likely you'll take care of that shit before you go on a trip, so your brake pads are good, but you never know. You could get a defective brake pad, maybe, who knows what the fuck. You may have to do it. So you gotta definitely have that kit and carry it with you. I sure needed it on this last trip. You should have seen me trying to pour brake fluid through that little weep hole on top of the brake housing on the handlebars. You know what? We're gonna do something here. It looks like the camera angle is good, but I'm gonna apologize again. We had some very low camera shots here recently on some of my videos, and we gotta rectify that goddamn problem. This is a good place to do it right here, as long as we don't have any homeless encampments here. You know, I'm beginning to think that maybe too high is better than too low with this camera. I just raised it up a little bit. You think that, oh, there was, I had the fisheye on one of my last videos too. That's because somehow the, I've got the Mod 2 lens, and you have to put the camera on the Mod 2 lens mode, and it somehow got turned off. What do we have here? Joe DiMaggio coming at me. Two-time Joe DiMaggio. Here's the street to teach you right down into Hendo. Come on, let's go down here. I'm running low on fucking battery, dudes. Dad's running a little low on battery juice here. This bike is a lot easier to pedal than the other one. Although the crank arms on this bike are smaller, these are, let's see here, let me think. On my other bike, I have 150s, I think. 160s. These are 150s. If I do replace the crank arms on the other bike, I'm gonna put maybe 145s on it, but certainly 150s. GoPro, stop recording. Oh, I think I just did that anyways. Never mind. Meet me at the 7-Eleven. Let me see if it's recording. Meet me at the 7-Eleven on the corner of Atlantic and Pacific in Henderson. You'll be fine. I'll be pedaling my ass off on the way back. All we have to do is get up to that trail. This is downhill here, so we have to pedal up to... Let me show you where I'm going to show you where I bought my 2 Glock 19s. When I bought them, this Spurlock's gun shop here. When I bought them, right? Morning. When I bought the 2 guns, right? At Spurlock's there. I was looking at the gun. They had one gun. One Glock 19. And I was looking at it, right? And then I had my son with me, and I was looking at it, checking it out, and then I said, okay, I'll take 2 of them. And everybody behind the counter looked at me like, what the fuck this guy want? What are you gonna do? Fucking rob banks? What's going on here? I'm trying to remember what was here. Good old boy Gold Mine Tavern. Come on, let's go have a shot and a beer with the people who've been here all night. Hey, it's hard to... Trying to find a place to lean my bike so it doesn't get scratched. That's it. Nailed it. If it would, it's, what is it? 5:30 in the morning. If it was 5:30 in the evening, I'd go have a beer and a shot, but I think 5:30 in the morning might be a little bit early. Well, it's 6:10. These are all-nighters here. Oh shit. I just remembered I got a car rental this morning at 10 a.m. 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I got time. Oh. I don't know what was there. Weird. There was a, I think, there was an older building there. They demolished it. They're gonna probably rebuild something there, newer. There was a name. There was a bar there. I forget the name of it. Across the street, right there in front of us.